Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is November 11th. Happy 11/11 to everybody. This is my daughter's bird, Carmilla, who's joining us today for readings. If you've watched my readings before with Carmilla, you probably know she's a bit of a troublemaker, and you're probably saying, oh, what's she got her out for again? She's going to cause problems. I know, but she likes to be out. My daughter's working because it's Monday. And so I'm going to treat her to a Capricorn reading today. She said she would help me. She promised. She said, I won't cause problems, Grandma. I will help you. Yeah, she calls me Grandma. And that's okay with me. Because I am her grandma. She's my daughter's bird. She's my only grandchild right now. And I'm okay with that. Carmilla's okay with being my granddaughter. Okay, Capricorn, so let's get back to you. This is a general love reading for the middle of the month of November for Capricorn. Because it's general, it can apply to any kind of relationship you're dealing with, situations or circumstances. Be flexible with the energy. Don't be too concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns I'm using to describe them. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm going to get started with you after a cut, Capricorn. We'll see what's going on today, 11/11 for Capricorn. In your underlying energy, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, paired with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse, Tower, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So Capricorn, I'm sensing that you've been doing some waiting regarding, feels like waiting on someone to come with an offer, an emotional offer, possible offer of love. I think that you may have been waiting on this for quite some time. At this point, it might feel like you're wasting your time. Like this isn't coming, that maybe you've come to realize that you're giving this too much of your time, trying to figure out if it's even going to happen or not. You may even feel a little stuck. You may be even feeling a little stuck in your head about it, feeling like you can't get past this. You maybe had anticipated someone coming forward to communicate or connect with you. I feel at this point in time that you have a strong sense that this is a wish gone bad, that this is a hope that has kind of sunk to the bottom of the lake, that it's not going to transpire the way that you had hoped. I hate to be so blunt about something that feels really bad, but that's what the cards say at this point in time. That you maybe have given this a considerable amount of time, maintained some hope regarding, feels like a romantic relationship, possible friendship, possible connection that you were hoping for. It doesn't have to be romantic. And it just hasn't happened. I do believe you've been waiting for someone to approach you. And at this point in time, you're realizing it's probably not going to happen. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Cups. And the Ten of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Star, Page of Pentacles. Tower is clarified by the Lovers. Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you are ready to give up. You're ready to throw in the towel. You're ready to say enough of this. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to feel like I'm every day that I wake up, I'm sitting here thinking, is it going to happen today? Am I going to hear from this person? Are we going to get communication? The offer's not coming in and you're ready to give up. On the other hand, Capricorn, I feel that although there's a lot of stagnancy, feeling like, you know, quick, get up. It's time to wait some more. It's time to hope some more for this relationship or this communication. Hurry up. Let's get to this waiting some more. We have to wait some more. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be obnoxious about it, but that's just the feeling I get, that you're just, this anticipation builds and then you come to this point where you're like, okay, here we are, waiting again. I do feel like this could have something to do with someone that you're very close to or a group of people. Ten of Pentacles, this could be an established relationship. Something that you, a deep connection, don't bite my ear. A deep connection, something that has been around for a long time. Or you feel very connected to this person or this group. And because of that, I do feel like the hope was very strong. That it allowed you to maintain a level of hope for a long period of time. And I do feel like as much as you'd like to leave this behind because it's feeling frustrating for you, you still want to know. You still want communication. You're still seeking to find out what's going on. What's this person or what are these people doing? Why aren't they contacting me? Why am I not hearing from this person? What are they up to? You're stuck still in your head, maybe trying to figure out what's going on with this person or these people. And this is a significant relationship to you. Lovers with Tower. This is something that, because of all the waiting, because of the frustration, I feel that's been building over time, you would like to be able to let this go once and for all, or just have a clear understanding of what's going on with this relationship. I feel like you don't want to let it go until you're sure. I do feel like at this point in time, you are ready to release this waiting. At the same time, you're still unclear about maybe where you stand within this relationship. But one thing I do feel like you are feeling confident about is the fact that this offer is not coming. That it's... and I'm not sure that if the offer came in, it would be what you wanted it to be or what you were hoping for, Capricorn. And I think that's what you're battling in your head right now. That if the offer came at this point in time, is it really what you want? Is it really worth, has it been worth the wait? Because maybe if this in fact is a relationship or a connection you were kind of hoping to make or waiting for, that due to the amount of frustration you've been experiencing because of how long you've been thinking about this, that maybe you've built it up to be something that it's really not. That kind of thing. What are you doing? Hey. She's being cuddly this morning, which is a little unusual. She's being a good bird. Being a good bird for Capricorn, huh? So here's the thing, Capricorn. I don't feel like you're done waiting. The Ten of Swords in reverse indicates, although there's this intense level of frustration, I feel like you haven't totally given this up yet. You're still kind of going back and forth, trying to determine, is there hope for this or not? On the one hand, I do feel that you're frustrated and feel like even if this offer came in, like I said, would it be what you wanted it to be? Or is it going to end up being a disappointment, and then you have to deal with the aftermath of now you've received this offer and it isn't what you thought. Please don't bite my ear. It ended up not being what you thought it was going to be, and then now you have to deal with, you know, the aftermath of realizing that your hopes and dreams came true, but to what end? Was it worth it? Is it what you wanted? You're maintaining a level of hope and hanging on because there is a significant connection with this person, or like I say, it could be a family dynamic with the Ten of Pentacles out here. This could be a long-standing relationship with a group of people, family members. If it's romantic, it's a situation where you may have felt a significant connection with this person. If if you met them in the past and maybe thought things were going somewhere, at this point in time, it does not feel like there is a physical connection, meaning you're not in close proximity with this person or this group of people. Like I said, if it's a family situation, I feel like you're hopeful that someone's going to come to you with information. Sorry, Carmilla. With information, number one, in that you're really stuck on wanting some clarity regarding this matter, regarding this person's individual or this group dynamic, what's going on within this relationship or relationships. So you definitely want the information almost to the point where even if you wanted to let go the hope of this happening for you, this transpiring for you, that at the very least you want some information so you can have some closure, is what I'm getting, Capricorn. So clarifying the Knight of Cups in reverse and your underlying energy, the Seven of Cups. So there's still a sense of feeling confused, feeling like you have a lack of information, Page of Swords, and you've been waiting on some news. You've been waiting to hear word. You've been waiting for communication, and it's just not happening. So the waiting continues. The waiting continues. Knight of Swords. I'm not sure why, Capricorn, and if you're resonating with this, you'll have a clearer understanding, but there is the sense that you are waiting for someone to take action towards you, that you are not willing to make a move, and maybe this is because the ball's in their court type of situation where you have made moves in the past, Capricorn, and it's if they're interested or if they want to pursue something with you, it's their turn, that type of energy. What do you want, Carmilla? I really don't want you on the table right now. Can you stand on my shoulder, please? Okay, so you ready to give up on this? Ready to throw in the towel? Ready to say enough is enough, but there's still this lingering confusion, questions unanswered, left unanswered, maybe wanting to know why or what's the holdup. And again, there's this sense that you have come to terms with the fact that if this is meant to be, that action will be taken by the person or people in question, not by you. But at this point in time, the waiting is feeling like a failed endeavor. Again, like it's maybe not worthwhile to do this anymore, but you're still weighing whether or not there's hope for the situation. I have to admit, Capricorn, as I'm reading these cards, it felt pretty bleak at first, but the more that these cards come out, the more it feels like maybe there is hope. And I say that just because the energy regarding whoever you're dealing with feels strong to me. Like this is mutual, that this isn't, you know, you just fantasizing about having this connection, but that there were, at least at some point in time, there was some... Did you just poop? Oh, she just shit on my... Oh, okay. I have to get a paper towel. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Sorry, Capricorn. I couldn't sit here with bird shit on my leg. I'm clean. And I have a spare paper towel in case that happens again. So sorry for the interruption. Okay, so we have a King of Wands out here. And it feels like this is the person you're dealing with, Capricorn. So let's talk about this person a little bit. So the King of Wands is generally a person who has leadership qualities, generally someone who is willing to take charge and responsibility, take control of a situation, someone that people look up to. Like I said, within groups, or I mean, this could be someone who actually has management position in work. Or okay, you can't mess with my cards like that. Come here. No. Come on. Okay, if you're gonna walk on the table, you cannot mess up my card. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I knew better. I knew better having her out here. She's messing up my cards. So the reason why there is this sense of waiting and feeling a little bit of a lack of hope is because this person generally takes action, is what I'm trying to say. And when it comes to this relationship, making this connection, you feel secure that if this is going to happen, if this was going to happen, that this person may have, you know, already made the move, or if this person is motivated, they're going to do it. And it hasn't happened yet. Come here. You have to sit on my shoulder because I can't have you messing up my cards, especially when I get more of them out here. Please just leave it, or I'm going to have to put you back. Okay, so the other thing in this set of cards with the King of Wands is we have the Emperor in reverse. So because this person has not taken the reins and decided to come forward, that you might be second guessing yourself, thinking, is this really what I want? Is this person who I think they are? If this person were to come forward with an offer, would ultimately it be what I want, because is this person really who I think they are? Okay, this bird. Oh, I'm sorry, Capricorn. I really shouldn't have taken her out because she's distracting the hell out of me. So, Three of Wands in reverse, you're stuck realizing that as of now, your ships have not come in. You have not received this offer. You have not heard from this person. But there's still hope that you want to work on this, that you want to keep looking into this and see if this is right for you, and keep the door open is what I'm getting. That you're not willing to let this go, even though there is a high level of frustration, feeling stuck. You may be even a little in your head about it, thinking that this is unhealthy, that you know, if it was going to happen, maybe it would have already happened, but it hasn't yet, that kind of thing. Let's get some more cards out here, Capricorn, see what else we can come up with for you. This King of Wands, maybe at one time may have given off this energy that they were ambitious about the relationship, that that's what they wanted to, and it's what made you feel confident in maintaining a level of hope for this relationship to work out. Again, I'm not sure if they've got something else on their plate that they're dealing with right now, and that they haven't come forward because they're, you know, working on some things in their own life. I think you would like to know one way or the other, but I don't feel like you've had any communication. You are still hopeful that maybe you'll get some communication. So let's see what else we can come up with here. Hierophant. Clarifying the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands in the upright position. So again, you're feeling hopeful for this situation, this potential relationship, and with all the level of frustration, still feeling like there may be some success, and it's the right thing to do to continue to give this energy and time. You're hanging on to the sense that this person, I mean, this could also, Ten of Pentacles can also indicate legacy, fulfillment in all aspects of your life, including financial and family and relationships and home. You're hanging on to this idea that this is what you want, and this will lead to your Ten of Pentacles type situation. Lovers came out again. Let me get the rest of this set out, and then I'm going to talk about these a little bit. So, because you have such a strong feeling that this is right, that this relationship is meant to be, this level of frustration is extreme. I do feel that that at this point in time you would like either some actions to be made or some information to be provided. In other words, if this is not what it feels like it's supposed to be for you, then you would like closure, or you would like action, one way or the other. Make a move, or let me know what's going on. Make a move, or let me know what the hell is going on. Communicate. King of Swords came out here too. Communicate about this relationship. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's going to happen. Where is this going? Says Capricorn. I do feel like that King of Swords is that the person you're dealing with. Queen of Swords came out too in that same set. There's the Ten of Pentacles again and Seven of Pentacles again. Okay. Let me start at the top here and look at these. So you want some decisions to be made. You want to choose a path for yourself. You also want those that are involved in this situation, this person or group of people. Again, it could be a family situation, but it's feeling more romantic to me. It's feeling like a potential romantic connection with the Lovers, especially out here twice. But it could be a romantic situation within a group of people as well. Like there's more than just this person involved. It could be a situation where you have a connection with somebody, but there's also, a family, a group of people that are also close to this person, and you're close to them as well. And making this connection will result in several relationships coming together. because you're hanging on so tightly to this potential, you're hanging on tightly to this potential, the fact that this hasn't come in, that the offer hasn't come in, there has been no action taken, you feel like this potentially could be something that is not going your way, something that you thought was going to work out for you is not actually over time going to be what you anticipated it would be. Maybe it wasn't the level of emotional connection that you thought it was. And there's just this lack of clarity of not understanding why, because I feel like there's this strong feeling like it should have happened. At the very least, I think you thought that you had this person on your radar as someone who at least would be open with you, communicate, would be forthright with the progress of this relationship, or the type of person who wasn't going to leave you hanging. But there is still this lack of clarity and lack of understanding. And you're stuck feeling like you, at the very least, deserve that. At the very least, you should not be stuck wondering what the hell is going on. So we've got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So these are two people. I feel like the Queen of Swords is you, King of Swords is the person you're dealing with. Remember, you can interchange the roles, and gender of the cards is not specific. But these two people are people who are clear-headed, clear-minded. They could be very intuitive individuals, and you want communication about this relationship. Let's talk about this. Let's work on this, and let's figure this shit out, says Capricorn. Why are we sitting here pussyfooting around when there's communication to be had? And clear up where we're headed with this, if we're headed anywhere at all, says Capricorn. Give it to me straight. Tell it like it is. And I want the truth, says the King and Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is demanding the truth. The Queen of Swords is saying, talk to me. And the King of Swords is someone who is a righteous person who will generally do the right thing because they are a law-abiding individual and are all about seeking justice and doing what's right for not just themselves but for others. And this is who you're dealing with. This person, like I said, is ambitious, is a leader, is someone who takes charge, and they're coming across in the upright. But this person is not a manipulator. This person is not deceiving you. And I think that's why there's so much confusion, is because the lack of communication has you wondering what's going on, and maybe you felt at one time, because knowing or feeling like you know this person well enough to know how they would respond to a situation like this. This is not something, this is not like them to keep you in the dark or keep you wondering. They wouldn't do this to people because it's not the type of individual that they are. But there's something about this that says this person, at least right now, has a lack of control, and maybe, again, maybe they're dealing with some shit on their own. There's some shit they have to deal with in their own lives first. There is separation, and there is no offer on the table right now. But Lovers again, the potential feels really strong in this reading. I just feel like it's on standstill right now. I think, Capricorn, you're trying to decide now, if this is the person I think if this is the person I think it is, then this kind of inactivity, this kind of feeling of being ghosted or abandoned or having to just wait for something to transpire, and here you are being left alone with just the thoughts in your head and trying to figure out why this person isn't taking a stand, isn't demonstrating their usual leadership qualities that they show by taking action, by moving forward with this. Offer of love, Knight of Cups twice on the table in reverse. It's just not coming. It's to you. It's not happening. And there's a lot of confusion surrounding that. Because I think at least at one time you felt that it was inevitable. Maybe there was some things that this King of Wands needed to take care of, that this person needed to work through before making his approach to you. And you were willing to put in the time and wait and be patient. But there is this level of frustration now, because I think at the very least you want to be kept in the loop. You want to have a clear understanding of why there's still this waiting period. So Capricorn, I mean, here's the thing. When I set out my first set of cards, it did look a little like doom and gloom, like, oh shit. You know, we're just in for a bunch of disappointment. If we keep waiting on this, that it's just going to end up being something that we didn't think it was going to be, or the relationship wasn't what it all, you know, what you had built it up in your head to be, that kind of thing. But the more and more I lay out the cards, the more and more it's feeling like there is hope for this, that there, for whatever reason, and I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately, it's feeling frustrating for me too, as to why this King of Wands has not taken action, but there is a reason behind it. I don't feel like this is a done deal. I mean, the Lovers cards came out twice in the upright position. We have the Star out here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse just tells me that the timing might be off, that you have some doubtful feelings in your head regarding where this is going and whether or not, you know, it's worth waiting for. Is this going to end up being a failure? Even if this person does approach it. Ouch! See the scab on my finger right there? She did that to me about 3 days ago. She's a nice bird, but she is moody. She might be a Scorpio. And throwing no shade on Scorpios. But she's moody. She can be a little cute, fluffy, you know, giving the loves 1 second, and the next minute she's lopping off your ear with her beak. Anyway, sorry Capricorn. What I'm trying to say is, I think there's hope here. And I almost hate to say that, because I can feel your level of frustration, like you want to let this go, or you want to move forward. You don't want to continue the waiting. You don't want to give this person, you know, so much time that ultimately you're just spinning your wheels in your own life. Don't sit there on the couch and just twiddle your thumbs, by all means. You should obviously continue to live your life and do what you want to do and make the choices you want to make, and that includes with relationships. I mean, if this person is dragging his feet and not taking the initiative to at least update you on what's going on regarding this relationship, then maybe, Capricorn, you should go ahead and, you know, if a new relationship presents itself and it's something that looks like it's positive for you and something that will end up being good for you in your life, maybe you move forward with that. But I don't see that this is a done deal. There's separation, but it's not over. And I don't know why there's no communication. It's different for everybody. And I know how frustrating that can be. I understand. I do. So let's get a card, final card for Capricorn regarding this reading. This is my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. I'm still learning these cards, so I am going to read this last card for you from the book after one pops out, if we get one. Tell me more for Capricorn. Let's get one more card for Capricorn. some clarity, some advice. Some positive thoughts. Something that will ease the frustration. Maybe some insight into how their partner's feeling or where this is headed, if anywhere. Does Capricorn give up? Do they continue with these two? Definitely want to come out. So we've got two, Journey and King of Earth. Okay, I'm going to read Journey came out in reverse. Let me grab my glasses. Sorry, I'm not prepared, obviously, for this reading. Everything's out of my reach, and I didn't have a paper towel for the bird poop, and birds biting my ears off. It's been a little bit of a rough ride for Capricorn. So, the King of Earth, I believe, is the person you're dealing with. So this person came out, King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Earth, all in the upright. The only thing that's missing is the King of Cups, which is interesting. So if this is not a love relationship, this person at this, this person is showing all the signs of being an individual that has genuine integrity. This person is not trying to screw you over. The King of Pentacles is someone who's loyal. This is, King of Pentacles is generally looked at as someone who can be a very loving family man, compassionate. We have someone who has leadership qualities, somebody that other people look up to, and somebody who is all about doing the right thing and being honest and compassionate. So this individual is high quality, and I can see why you're hanging on, Capricorn. So the Journey card came out in reverse. I'm going to read it to you from the book, and I'll display the card in the upright position so you can look at it while I read it. And let's see if you can't gain any clarity regarding the situation with this card. Here we go, Capricorn. Ooh, I am running, this is a 37-minute video. Holy cow. Okay. The Journey card reverse symbolizes a fixation with the past that prevents one from living fully in the present. It matters not if you are holding on to a happy moment or a painful one. By holding on to those moments, you may potentially be hampering your ability to experience life fully and completely in the present. Are you constantly reliving your past successes to the detriment of doing well in the present because of the days gone by were better, bigger, and brighter than your life you lead now? Or are you holding on to a painful past and suffering as you relive your hurts over and over again? What is it that you have learned from your journey? Has it made you a happier, healthier, wiser person, or has it made you wary, cautious, cynical, or full of anxiety? We learn from our past experiences. In each moment, we can uncover our personal truths, but sometimes the knowledge we take from them has taught us to be more afraid or overly cautious. The knowledge gained from those experiences is then implemented in the present to a sometimes detrimental degree. Have your past experiences made you afraid of living in the moment? Do you feel that by letting go of the past and by living in the now, you might somehow be caught out again, or disappointed if your experiences in the now are not equal to those of your past? The Journey card reversed asks that you let go. By holding on, you actually risk having that worst case scenario manifest because you invest so much time, thought, and emotion into their possibility. You are no longer the person you were in the past, for good or ill. You, your life, and your circumstances have changed. The past is gone. Let it be over, and instead fill this day with possibility. Make this day a good day by shifting your attention and interest to what surrounds you in the present. If the present is not as full or as grand as you wish it to be, then make it so. Today is the day you can change for the better, and so is tomorrow. Okay. This is telling me, the waiting is frustrating, so make the most out of what you've got available in your life and do what's right for you. Be happy for you. Take steps forward for you. This person is dealing with whatever they're dealing with, and the universe is on your side, and if the relationship was meant to be, it's going to be. So I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. This was a really long video. I hope that you made it through the entire 40 minutes. I wish you all the best in this situation. Take care and join me again sometime. Bye.